All right, so cleaned up some rats so that hopefully I can get out and get a little bit of ore. It's just for the daily to get that 10k skill points. I don't know why I'm chasing it. You know, I have a huge amount of skill points on this character, but just feels like I should. It's like, do I just want to leave it out there and ignore it? Or do I want to go get it? I want to go get it.
Warp drive active.
10k is 10k, absolutely. And I have 223 million skill points, 1.25 million free. All right. No rats. Oh, wait. Where's the smaller ore? It's all been sucked up. All right, so we'll go to another asteroid belt.
Warp drive active.
Make my dreams come true, right? Come on, really? All of these? None of them have anything smaller?
Warp drive active.
Did they not respawn again today? I mean, I can't believe they've been mined out completely like this. And why would they leave little remnants like this? Why wouldn't somebody just complete them? Seriously. Last one.
Warp drive active.
The problem with mining these others is they're really big, and it would, you know, take a long time to get the required amount. I mean, they're worth a lot more, but this ship is not designed for... All right, well, let's see what... All three of these... I think that this stuff's too big to get the numbers. This is just a little venture. There's 10. What does it need? 2,000? Something like that? Yeah, 2,000 units, and I've gotten 20. So... $100 more cycles and I could have it. That's no good. Any moon ore nearby? This is what's at a desolate asteroid belt these days? Really? Alright, what about a small asteroid cluster?
Warp drive active.
So I know that I've gotten other stuff out here in this system. We picked up like proxiers or whatnot, which are pretty easy to get good numbers of them. Here we go. Maybe I just came here, you know, to one of these spawns. Yeah, I'll be able to get it here. All right, I'll be able to get it here. So it's not about the value of the stuff that I'm mining, it's more about the other stuff. Now, I wonder, leaving those remnants there, does that leave the asteroid belt up and then it doesn't respawn? Wondering where is he's at F8 or she's at F8. Like, right, so there's 1,000. One more cycle and I make my goal. Even totally mined out, the belts take forever to respawn. So I wonder how long ago they're mined out like that. And why leave just a couple of rocks? I don't understand that. Every belt is respawned at server restart. Well, these weren't respawned. I mean, did somebody clear out all but 3 rocks in every single asteroid belt here in the couple of hours before I, you know, got here? All right, so there we go. I got,
Warp drive active.
I got my amount I needed. Yeah, but they did it to all the belts. All 3 belts have 1 or 2 rocks left. Or 3. 3 at the most.
Docking request accepted.
Which just seems kind of silly to me. All right, let's see here. Mining hold. Put that into loot. All right, we're gonna bring up another account here.
Connecting.
This character's out in Null as well. Better ship. see what am I in here. It's ice. These are all ice. So I'm gonna go over there. It's a few jumps.
Warp drive active.
Let's see just how much ore there is. So this is a cheap ship. 80 million. Nothing too special about it. Maybe it should have some sort of propulsion on it. I think it might be a really old fit. I'm not sure.
Warp drive active.
This is a pretty cheap ship, and it's just a cheap fit. Really just so I can get a little bit of ore if I need it.
Warp drive active.
This is my main character out here that can actually mine. I only have one miner that I brought out here. Just one.
Warp drive active.
Tomorrow on the show, I'm going to show you one or two other games. Survival games. So, it's a plan for tomorrow. Trey. And then if either one of them are good, we'll probably do it again on Saturday. Otherwise, we'll switch back to Eve. We're going to try something new tomorrow. For those watching on YouTube, you'll actually probably see some videos of them before you see this video. storm area through here. I've been going through storm systems. Several of them. Any plans for live fleet? No. Well, threatened to like join Urschlag's part fleet sometimes. This was on Saturdays, I think.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Midnight Zero Kerr just followed.
Warp drive active.
Thank you for follow. Welcome. When did Welcome Dragon become pirate? He's feeling piratey today. He's been exhibiting a lot of pirate tendencies. I don't know if he's wearing a pirate hat though or not. I don't think anybody's asked him.
Warp drive active.
So, asteroid belt 1. I want to see if
Warp drive active.
the asteroid belts disappear when you mine the last rock. There's only one rock left in this one. If I really wanted to mine, I go build myself like a porpoise or something. Another cheap ship in case he gets tackled. I did have, when I first moved this character out here, I had an orca, and I lost the orca within like 10 minutes. It was just nuts. I mean, it's like I fly out to a spot, I engage, fleet warps in. It was a little nuts. There's only one rock here. It's usually horrible compared to a porpoise. Yeah, so I think I was ice mining, and it's only the orca that can compress ice out of the two. So next time I'll just use a porpoise. And it'd be much cheaper. And if I lose it, it'd be like, so what? It won't be a couple billion, it'll be a couple 100 million. Yeah, orca is better boost than a porpoise, but for the value and such, you know, I've never had good luck with orcas in Null. Never. Clear miners use oracles, yeah. But okay, so my capital pilot can fly a Oracle. I don't know what mastery is on it, but I think it's highly skilled. Doing that though on the show just brings the heat, brings it in quick. If I were to record it, like not do it live, then maybe. Well, that's a possibility. All right, that's not bad. It's worth 944,000 for one cycle. How long is a cycle? Just over 2 minutes. So 500,000 a minute. That's only 30 million an hour. It's not a huge amount. I don't have any crystals on this. I don't have any boosts. If I wanted to get more serious about it, I only have 3 characters out here. I'd probably want to get a 4th out here, and I'd have one guy for a porpoise and then 3 miners, which would be okay. It's not going to be a huge amount though. That's more of like the point of where you're like, okay, maybe I should get my 7 ship set up again. But that's 7 accounts you're paying for, and I'm honestly not that serious about mining. I just kind of do it because it's relaxing. Oh, we got... Hit.
Is depleted.
It is all done.
Warp drive active.
Hulk is great. AFKS called sorting out some paperwork. Well, aren't Hulks expensive? Alright, guy left the system. We'll drop off this ore. So that asteroid belt is completely done now. Hulk is around 170 million. This, I'm 80 million all in. And a large alliance block. Well, yeah, if you have other people around. Miners don't like me mining in the fleet while streaming. They have this aversion to it, which I understand. Alright, so I think this is the one I was just at. But it is still listed there, which is interesting. Oh, drop cargo. Oh yeah, I just forgot. I don't use that very often. It's enabled on all player-run stations. You can drop cargo in a hostile station. All right, there is nothing here. It's still listed here, but there is nothing here now. All right, so belt 2.
Warp drive active.
Only 2 things here. They are not very close to each other either. I feel like I should redo this fit a little bit. It's got an open spot here, which I believe that I built this probably before that open spot existed. You always put a survey scanner on. See, not me. I would say I'm more of a completionist. Like, I'll take the rocks no matter how much is in them. And I hate leaving fragments left over for people like this. It's kind of a waste of time. Especially if this holds it up from respawning. Because I suspect that they were this way before downtime. I don't know all the mechanics of all of that and how all that works, but that's rude. If leaving 1 or 2 rocks here can cause it to not respawn, that's just rude to everybody else. Eve players aren't known for their manners? Wait, what? I thought everybody in Eve was super nice. Would it be a bait strategy? No, because we don't get out-of-towners mining here. Oh. The holy emo. Find out what he's about. Oh, all he does is lose ships. I don't have to worry about him. I could sneeze and take him out. All right. Might be out-of-towners looking for a cheap score, right? Oh yeah, and like in Ultima Online, hey, come out, check out my house in Fallujah. I got some free stuff. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's not worth. That's only worth half the amount of the other stuff. Everyone in Horde is a spy? Yes. My alts spy against me all the time. I can't even trust my alts. Ooh, Demon Bone armor set. Man, you were going way old school there, Dan. Can't even trust myself? No. Brain Manager, you'll triple my ISK. Have you seen how much I got? I ain't got not much ISK right now. My value, what I'm worth, is really big on my merchant character. But he only has like 2 million. Or 2 billion ISK right now. So I've been buying all the plex that I can in game. With it being on sale, you can get it a little bit cheaper. About 73k plex. You're a little bit late on that. I'm up to just under 80,000 plex. I bought some more. So I'm not like talking like buying codes from our store, which I could do. I haven't been doing that, but I've been spending all of my ISK on plex. I'm gonna turn it into more ISK. You thought 4K Plex was a lot? Well, it is. It is. But, you know, so here's my guy right here. Yeah, I got 79.9K right now. Says it's worth 393 billion. I'm gonna change it into a trillion. That's what I'm working on. It's gonna take a little bit of work, but that's what I'm working on. Which BPO is available only in NS? Is worth buying? What is, oh, nullsec. That's what you mean by NS. There's a lot of blueprints for like ore ships. Anybody Titan with that? Yeah, no, I'm gonna make this money, and part of the profit I'm gonna use on buying a Titan. I think that I'm gonna put together an Herberus. I think that's my plan. Yeah, I've been buying. All the ISK that I've got. I've been buying Plex for probably the last 6 months, and so, and I'm gonna pull the trigger, and I'm gonna use all of that Plex in one shot on a play to make more money. But I'm not telling y'all what I'm doing, because I know then y'all copy me, and then you dilute my market, and I get irritated. Just like me showing you all the money I was making in rigs. And now, a lot of the rigs market, it's not working right, because all you put up buy orders for the components for rigs, for the salvage, and then, you know, it priced me out of the market. Trillion ISK is 225,000 plex. Oh, I guess I'm about full here. I was doubling my money on rigs, and I was showing that on stream, and now the cost of the salvage is shot way up.
Warp drive active.
Make T2 rigs? Not so much, but I will be. Guy. Who's this? This guy actually fights a little bit. A little bit dangerous. 864 kills, 231 losses. It's respectable.
Docking request accepted.
He's in a Kikimora right now? Alright.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Piston Wolf Dog just followed.
Piston Wolf Dog. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And he was just moving on through. Alright. Is it worth buying those ore PPOs? Well, you have to figure out your manufacturing facilities and your acquisition of the materials to make them to figure out whether it's worth it. It's complicated. You can go and buy you can go and, you know, buy BPOs that are not researched at all, and then you can spend a year researching the big ones, and, you know, another billion ISK or whatever, and then you can try and sell them for double what it cost you for the blueprint and for all the research, and you might be able to get that. Because there's some people who don't want to waste the time. They don't want to waste a year researching all of this stuff. But I've never tried doing that as a money-making thing. Just find T2 BPOs. Yeah, I only have one or two of those. Actually, it's probably only one. And the reason I say probably is because I know that I had two of them. And I can't for the life of me find my second one. I don't know where it went. I suspect it was in a station that went down or something and I lost it. So yeah, I have a T2 BPO for spike ammo. So should do the market efficiency tutorial, how to maximize my profits, and how to do it on YouTube. Every time I teach you all how to do this shit, you compete with me. It wrecks my market. I'm not telling you guys what I'm doing anymore. I will tell you some stuff after the fact, though. Like what I'm going to do with all this Plex, I'll tell you after the fact. Oh, this is another guy that's really dangerous. Darn it. He left. Okay. Good. Have ever had an escalation disappear before you get to the system? Only if it's been over 24 hours. Disappeared 1 hour after? Yeah, I would say that's not normal. Probably not normal. For those of you who tell me my camera's off, yes, I turned it off. For a moment. Yeah, lunchtime. I quit eating in front of all you yahoos. You always ask me, what is it? It tastes good? You could still ask that, and I could still ignore it. Or I could say, it's really good. It's monkey eyeball stew. Something with bacon in it. I've been eating pretty damn healthy these days. Kind of forced to. I got diagnosed being diabetic. So I've had to make a lot of changes. It's fine. You know, not keeping me from living life, but I need to respect it, right? Yeah, it's type 2. Good eating, good exercising. I can come out of it. Right. We're full. Drop this off.
Warp drive active.
Wife enjoyed the house renovation vids. I've got some other stuff too that I have to post. And I've done some other things. We got a banana tree now, and a couple of lemon trees, a whole bunch of stuff.
Docking request accepted.
The giant bamboo. Yeah, banana tree is just little, but a couple years could have some bananas.
Warp drive active.
It is nice living in a tropical environment for that stuff. There's a bamboo, so it hasn't sprouted yet. That bamboo is the most costly plant I have ever purchased for 2 sticks in the ground. But should be worth it. The bamboo that we bought, this stuff grow about 65 feet tall. And we're going to use it to shade part of the house. Here, our AC bill is just absolutely outrageous. Our highest month last month was $780, I think. Or not, highest month last year. Like $780 for 1 month. And that's with keeping the house cooled down to 78. You know, we don't even, you know, try and keep it super cool or anything. So we're doing what we can to help cut that down. On the second floor here, we put in mini splits, took out the HVAC unit, and that's going to save us $100 a month this summer. And then shading. We've done some insulation work. We did an insulation work in part of the roof, and so yeah. So yeah, it's really bad how much electricity is. My lowest bill has been about $350 for a month. I don't know, you know, right now we're doing pretty good with our daily usage and stuff. It's kind of an in-between point, not really turning on the AC, not really turning on the heat, and just, you know, all the computers and everything else running. I mean, just yesterday, I used $9.61 worth of electricity. The day before was $7.89, which isn't too bad, considering how big our house is and everything. But I've had it be $30 a day and shit like that. So solar, part of the issue with solar with us is that we have a historic home. We can't just, we would never be allowed to put the solar panels up on the house. And so the zoning, planning, and historical commission wouldn't allow us to do that. My house is huge too. It is big. It is pretty big. About 3,000 square feet. Build an array in the backyard? Yeah, maybe. So that's one thing that, like, we've talked about building a garage. But we have to make it look like it's from period 1890 to 1920. It has to fit in with the historic stuff to get it approved. And
The asteroid
oh, good,
is depleted.
we got that one done. And I'm thinking that we could figure out some sort of solar on the roof that could be, you know, not noticeable. So, solar panel gazebo? Yeah, we've talked about that too. Yeah. So 1920s solar panels are very efficient, right? Wow, this thing moves slow. Might be better for me to just go up to station and come back. We'll go drop this off, come back.
Warp drive active.
So, we have talked about covering our back patio and stuff, but back patio is going to be shaded. Buy all the bamboo. Please bring that home with you.
Docking request accepted.
Wife sending me video of neighbor's backyard. A little pond stuff. They make solar shingles, yeah. So, I mean, we don't have the money to do it right now anyway. So it's just like, you know, we wait and see what wait and see what the options are whenever we do that. It's going to be a few years before we do that. We've got more repairs on the house and stuff that we need to do up
Warp drive active.
before we consider building a garage. Yes, and solar shingles are very expensive, and they're not nearly as efficient. Although Elon Musk might tell you different. I don't know. Am I going to remove the drain from the one bedroom? Did you stay in that bedroom downstairs? I forget when you were here if you stayed upstairs or downstairs. Yeah, the drain is currently covered. That room is kind of waterproof. It had a mud bath in it. Previous people that were here. Gurgling and all. Oh, that's a different pipe. Yeah. That's a backflow preventer or something like that. Keeps sewage from backflowing. Doesn't stink at all or anything. It's just it sucks in air occasionally. Next time you come to visit Squiz, you have to see our guest room now. It's the big upstairs area. It's a great space. Really cool area to hang out. On your way? Levon from chat will be here in April. So this stuff isn't worth nearly as much. I'm getting like 1.5 million per on it. I was trying to be a good neighbor and mine these out the rest of the way so they'll respawn. It's getting to be a little bit tedious though, right? If y'all haven't gotten in on the giveaways, you should. Exclamation point giveaway in chat. It took a minute for the bot to catch up. It's running on a tiny little computer. Little mini PC. Chris, you're new to Horde? Welcome. Been in Horde a couple years now. I enjoy it here. Been good. There's not as much drama here as there was when I was in test. Which is good. And drama is fun to look at, not fun to be involved in. Well, yeah, I completed one of my AIR things. Field boost, destroy, scan 2 wormholes. This character, I think she has a shit ton of unallocated skill points. Yeah, she has 12 million unallocated skill points. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Is Test still around? They are. They are still around. They're still a thing. But they're probably only 10% of their size that they were before the big bust up. So, yeah. They are still around. So, if I fill up and this asteroid's not gone, it's staying out here. I did clear out one asteroid belt. Done my part. A little part. I've done my part. Good that you're having a blast with being on deployment. Yeah, if you like that stuff. I mean, I like that stuff. I have trouble with the time commitment, you know, at different hours and stuff, but if I were retired or something, which I'm never retiring, I'll just take more vacations. If I was retired or something, then I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, I'll help you out that way. My role here is a little bit different. They don't like me streaming those things on the show, so, you know. All right, we are just about full. When those get to be halfway through their cycle, I knock it off and I'll be full. Actually, maybe we don't even need to go halfway. Your corp got Wardecked yesterday. One of them left transfers on. Somebody's transferred a station to it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to laugh so loudly.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh, it's done. Mark down 2 for Markee. 2 down. All right. Very
Drive
good.
Active.
I've done my job here today. Yep. right, if you're watching on YouTube, gotta wait for the next episode.